Deep in the misty forests of historical Germany, massive, muscular dogs, like the Bullenbeißer, tracked large game through the dense underbrush. Today, the direct descendants of those formidable hunters are known for entirely different reasons. They are famous for acting like total clowns, known to throw their front paws in a playful, silly boxing motion. Underneath that goofy exterior is still a serious athlete. A healthy adult boxer packs 25 to 32 kilograms of solid muscle onto a highly athletic, imposing frame. Yet, psychologically, they refuse to grow up. They retain a puppy-like energy well into adulthood and demand constant, active interaction from their families. Dropping a high-performance, big-game hunting engine into a modern living room creates a very specific set of challenges and some of the most rewarding companionship in the dog world. To understand their physical power, we have to look back to 19th century Germany to trace the Bullenbeißer lineage. These dogs were engineered to perform highly demanding roles, specifically tracking large prey and guarding vast properties. That specific job description required intense stamina and immense agility, which directly translates to the robust, deep-chested, athletic build you see on the breed today. Their working-class history also favored efficiency. They developed a practical, short coat that requires almost zero grooming maintenance. This image demonstrates that their working dog DNA is still entirely intact. You can clearly see the raw power and agility as the dog aggressively engages with the decoy's bite sleeve. The boxer's impressive physical traits are exactly what they were designed to be, the enduring artifacts of a versatile working hunter. Bringing that ancestral stamina into a modern home means committing to 1 to 2 hours of intense daily physical exercise. When you watch a healthy boxer sprint at full extension, you realize exactly how much relentless energy they naturally carry. If you ignore that biological reality and under-exercise them, that energy turns inward, leading directly to hyperactivity, restlessness, and destructive behavior in the house. Fortunately, their working background also makes them highly responsive. They score 4 out of 5 for trainability, provided you use positive reinforcement early on to manage their intense excitability. Pushing that robust frame through life takes a toll. They live roughly 10 to 12 years and face significant predispositions to heart conditions, hip dysplasia, and certain cancers. You only get a calm, balanced boxer when you actively channel their ancient stamina through structured daily training and proactive veterinary care. Those historic estate guarding instincts haven't disappeared. Today, they manifest as a cautious approach to strangers and extreme loyalty to their pack. When placed around young children, that intimidating physical presence gives way to a highly patient, protective demeanor. Their intense working focus simply redirects toward the family, turning them into wildly engaged and highly tolerant participants in household routines. Notice how focused and attentive the dog is here. Owners frequently point out that the boxer's highly expressive face feels almost human. The exact genetic traits required to stand ground as an imposing guard dog created a deeply reliable and gentle family protector. This radar chart maps out the true reality of owning the breed, grading it as 3 out of 5 in difficulty. The low grooming needs are heavily offset by high physical effort, critical training requirements, and intense demands for your attention. New owners run into trouble by underestimating the dog's sheer physical strength and skipping early obedience training when the dog is still small enough to manage. They require active, engaged households with plenty of space to move. If you want a low-maintenance, inactive pet, you will struggle with this breed. But if you have the time and energy, you get a remarkable combination. A dog built with the athletic capabilities of a formidable hunter, carrying the soul of a fiercely loyal, wildly entertaining best friend.